This has been a very long project. 8 years ago, we started the acquisition and design work. 3 years ago, we started the demolition, and we're now down to our last 22 months before the entire project is completed. If you put it in the context of a marathon, which is 26 miles, we've passed the 20-mile mark, and what's interesting is the milestones we're seeing today are more visible and more exciting than any of the milestones we've had through the last 20 miles. Some of the things we've seen, you mentioned the bridge, that the architectural framework of the bridge was put into place the last week of March. 320,000 pounds was lifted with 2 cranes in synchronization over the light rail catenary, which was an amazing feat, and it is starting to show with other elements the entire design we've been looking at as a community on paper for so many years now. Other milestones that we've seen, you've mentioned a couple of them, the increase of number of tenants in the food court, Red Iguana and Bacata in particular have come in the last couple of months. We've also seen the opening of the flagship store for Deseret Book. That is operating. We've had the construction underway, and today the Blue Lemon restaurant opens to the public across from Deseret Books. So the first retail spaces are showing their face. We will be seeing in the retail front continued activity. We'll actually be breaking ground this summer for the new Harmon store, the long-awaited Harmon store. We're finally getting to that point. In the residential area, we've passed the milestone of the opening of the first condominium building, Richards Court, 90 units. The units are complete. We actually have people who have moved in, and we're closing units day by day now as we go. I do want to say we have a lot of units available for sale. Whatever public information has been out there that there is nothing available is not correct. We have lots there. We have a marketing center that is opened. On our office front, we created 2 new office floors in the Key Bank building. Those floors have been leased. They're being built out now for an accounting firm called Tanner & Company. We have now the opportunity to see milestones moving forward of taking down cranes and not putting them up. The tallest tower crane that we can see in the background of us here on the promontory building, the 30-story building where the Inn at Temple Square stood, will be coming down within a couple of months. That's the tallest tower crane ever erected in the state of Utah. We have for the press an informative graphic that we can pass out at the end of this that shows every element of the project. I could talk for hours, Jason, about what's happening, and it's exciting to see these milestones as we run through the final laps of our marathon here.